Well, we saw how back in November, there were some monetary policy decisions that had an immediate effect on the currency depreciating very fast. And that has then fed through to inflation numbers. You were just commenting the numbers for the month of January, which were very, very high. A lot of that has to do with the monetary stimulus, with the low rates, with the expansion in credit and the depreciation of the lira. In December, there were some further decisions from the government to protect lira depositors, which halted the dollarization of the economy, stabilized the currency, and this is where we are now, a much more stable environment. But beyond the short term, we at BBVA, we are, as you say, the largest foreign investor in Turkey, and we are there for the long term. We're not, we're owners, we're managers of banks, we're not day traders. And for sure, we see Turkey is a great country with a great long-term potential. Very large, 85 million people, very young, 32 years of age, very strong commercial ties with Europe. More than half of Turkish exports are to Europe, so it's the manufacturing hub for Europe. And if we look ahead, a few years down the road, there's no doubt that Turkey will continue to be a very relevant and large and dynamic economy. And we own the best asset, which is Garanti BBVA. We own half of it. And we are in the process of this takeover bid that we launched in November, or we announced in November, which is currently waiting approvals to purchase the other 50% of Garanti.
Carlos, with respect, sir, a lot of things have great medium to long-term prospects. I'm really more worried about the short term and the here and now. We've got PPI, in fact, January CPI, 11% higher month on month, PPI coming in at 93% on the year, CPI coming in at 48% on the year. That's terrifying numbers for your customers in the country. Are you worried that this is going to create a tsunami of bad debt?
Again, this is a consequence of the events that unfolded in November, December, that, as I said, have stabilized, the currency has stabilized. So we were expecting the inflation numbers to be such high because of the trickle effect of the currency depreciation that has, of course, all of the imports are more expensive, the energy is more expensive, which is all of it is imports, etc. What we expect is inflation numbers to then be coming down later in the year. And then to be stabilizing if the lira continues to be stable. But again, it's very hard to prognosticate the short term. And I get your point that you're focused on the short term. My point is that we are not focused on the short term. We're focused on the long term because we are bank owners, bank managers. We're here for the very, very long term for our shareholders, our clients, our employees, our team. And in that context, it is tough times in Turkey. We're weathering through those tough times. We're committed to the country because we see there's long-term value.